password should be of the 14 characters, I think. So just make it some big, okay,
Okay.
password.
Sorry, my laptop went into upgrade.
Yeah, fine, fine. Mayuresh is doing it. Just you can, what you can do, click on the second link. If your Oracle VirtualBox is downloaded, just click on the second link, developers.redhat.com. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
Mayuresh, it is taken. Just remember that password and email address. Again, you can give your same email address.
Yeah.
And why we are, again, I'm telling you guys, okay, why we are doing this, because you want to download the RHL 8.6 or 8.8 or 8.9 ISO image, which is not available to download directly without creating the account. So that we should have a account, then only we can download. So no, if you do, if you want the notifications, then you can click on that options.
Okay.
Otherwise, don't, because you will be having then multiple emails. Yeah, I have read that. Click on that.
Okay.
Create my account.
Yeah.
I hope Ranjit, Aditya, Sanjana, you are following this. I hope. Yeah. So verification link has been sent to that. Just click on that verification link.
Okay.
Suppose you're using a mobile, then you can create, open your Gmail, and then you can do that. Or if you want to do it here, then do it.
What is job role we can put on that?
Job role. See, if you are not anything is, they are not going to verify. Just it is to create the access. So you can
Okay.
give
Okay.
consultant, administrator, whatever you want. Okay. This is just a normal account, so that what will happen, you will able to download that ISO image. Otherwise that ISO image is not available. Okay, free to download, is not free to download. You should have an account, then only it is there.
Yeah, I think so.
No,
Fresh.
click on the verification. Have you clicked on the verification
Oh,
link?
no, no, no.
And then see, go to the email, your Gmail. There you will be receiving one
Yeah, yeah.
verification
I am
link.
verified from my Gmail account.
Okay, then fine, then fine. Then you can directly go to the again, just try to log
Login.
in there, login. Okay, and here give your whatever you have given the password. Yes, it is done, I think. Yeah. So guys, let me know if you are all here at this stage. Ranjit, let me know.
It's
Ranjit,
ongoing.
okay. Sanjana.
Yeah, I'm following the screen.
Mm-hmm. Okay. If you're not, are you using, all of you are using a personal laptop, or anyone is using company
Yeah, my
or mobile?
virtual box is visible, but
Mhm.
I think I am lagging some steps.
Okay. Then what you can do, click on that developers.reddit.com. Again, Mayur, just click on
Okay.
that. I will show you again. Okay. Just just click on that link, developers.reddit.com. Again,
Okay.
just log out now as of now. Mayurish, I think this is your screen, no? Log out from here, and now again click on open that link, developers.reddit.com. Okay. It is, I think you have copied already now. Hmm. Okay, Prathamesh, see, developer, then click on join Red Hat developer. Okay, you have to
Yeah.
click on that. Click on that, Mayurish. Just have to scroll down. Okay, it will ask you for some information. Just somewhat, see from here. Okay, login field, you have to give here email ID. Okay, choose a Red Hat login, then choose a password. Okay, scroll down, you have to give your all this information you need to fill. Okay, job role you can give anything, like whatever, suppose your, it is not like it should be whatever you're doing, you can give anything. And just click next and submit. okay, create my account, then it will send you one verification link on that email id. Just click on that verification link, then your account will be verified. And then again go back to the developers dot that site, and then in the right corner it will be login. Okay, the prompt will appear, then you can give your username and password. Okay. Okay, Mayurish, just go back and just log in with your account. Hmm, okay. Hmm. Okay. The link which I have given, just click on that, Mayurish. No. Mayurish, I have given one link. This is just a path, okay, to download the RHEL8, okay, inside that. So you don't need to find that in the developers page, okay. See, open this in the Chrome. I think you have logged in the Chrome, correct? So open in the Chrome so that it will not ask you for the credentials. Just open new tab, na? No, new tab again. Okay, fine. Whatever is feasible for you. Okay, click on the download RHEL8, or you can scroll down. Okay, what I'm thinking, just scroll down. Okay, click on the download RHEL8. Scroll up, scroll up. No, scroll up. Download RHEL8. Now here, scroll down at the bottom. Just go, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Here. Wait. See, here there are many options are available. Like 8.10 is there. If you see our Red Hat Enterprise Linux 8.10 with the 8664 means 64-bit architecture, 64, okay, 64 bits DVD ISO and bootable ISO is there. Two options are available. So you have to download the options which is DVD ISO. Okay, so just scroll down. We want 8.6. Okay, just scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Here, now click on that DVD ISO 84 8664. No, second, third one. Download 10.68 GB. So it is of size of 10.68 GB. So it's very huge in size. So just click on that. The download will start. Okay. I just here give here some information. Actually, you have missed some information, I think. So it will ask you some more information like contact details. Just give that contact detail, contact number also. You can give anything here. It is not mandatory. Okay, you can give anything. It's not like give anything here. Just it is not. And that is not mandatory. Just scroll down. You are whatever star mark, that is the mandatory thing. So star marked. I hope you have address one is required. Just give address one star mark. Okay. Ah, okay. Just scroll down. Now submit. Now now login again. I think it is asking you for the login. I don't know why it is asking again for you.
What we need to install? Red Hat Enterprise Linux.
Yeah, Red Hat Enterprise Linux 8.6.
Try rel, right?
Yes, Rail. Yeah. Red Hat Enterprise Linux 8.6. Scroll down. Red Hat Enterprise featured available. No, no. Just slowly, slowly, Mayurish. Just somewhat scroll down. Slowly, slowly. Ah, Red Hat first one. First one. Red Hat Enterprise Linux. Click on that. Download now. Scroll down. Scroll down. Okay. Download RHL. What is there in the first option? No, no. Download RHL at the no cost. That is written just in the upper red. Hmm. See, this installation is somewhat install not installation. This downloading of this ISO. Now scroll down, 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 downwards, like where we were. Now it is downloading. See, I think it is downloading 9.4 for you, but don't download this. Just scroll down. You will find 8.6 also, like we were doing it. Just scroll down. I don't know why it is showing you. It is not showing. Okay, click on the downloads right side. Scroll up, scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. Downloads, download slash sign up. More ways to see download or download slash sign up. See there overview download slash sign up. That one. Yeah, here you try to find. Just scroll down. Mm. Scroll down. Just last. Here it is available. Okay, so just 8.6. Find 8.6. Here download this 10 GB. 10.68 GB. Okay, click on that. It will start download. Okay, I think it is started. Okay, you have not given the automatic ways. Okay, save it. It will start. Okay, so others, let me know if you need my assistance there because it is somewhat tricky to download, but this image is required so that then only you can have a Linux operating system on top of your Windows operating system, and for that we have used one software or one hypervisor, which is a type 2 hypervisor, which is VirtualBox. Okay, Oracle VirtualBox.
Well,
Okay.
9.4 is installing in my machine.
No, no. Just click on the. Okay, share your screen. I will tell you. Yeah, our main focus is RHL 8. So you know, others. I hope you are doing. Ashish, Swapnil, Sanjana.
Well, I am on a mobile phone, but
Okay, okay.
eventually I'm following all the steps.
Yeah, yeah, fine, fine. No issues. I have started the recording, so you can see that. Sanjana, what is the update?
Yeah, for me, I have Mac, so I need to
Oh,
check. Yeah.
okay, okay. I think then for Mac, I think there is option in the Oracle Virtual Box. Okay, but what you can do, I'm suggesting because I will be giving you access on my server. Okay, like I have
Mm-hmm.
created for others, so you can directly use my server. Okay, so that
Yeah,
you can just
that's better.
focus on the installation. Okay, part just you can see, and then tomorrow onwards you can use this server. Okay, which I have created
Okay,
for
yeah,
practice.
that's
Yeah.
yeah, that's better for me. Yeah.
Okay. Stop that. What's the name? Prathamesh. Sorry. Okay, just scroll down. Just scroll down somewhat. Download slash sign up. Click on that. Download slash sign up. Just somewhat scroll up. Scroll up. Here. Download slash sign up. That. Just go to the bottom. Go to the bottom. Here. Just slowly go down. Then slowly go down. Go down. Here it is 8.8. Just go down. You will find 8.6 as well. Just go down. Here you need to download 10.68 GB. Okay, click on that because I hope your system is 64 GB, a 64-bit laptop. So click on that. Download 10.68 GB. Third one. Yeah, DVD ISO. This will install your full Linux system. Okay. Okay, now I think it will take much time, so I am having all these files in my setup, so I will show you how to proceed. Okay, once you are having all this, this software plus this ISO image. Okay, so let me share my screen.
Oh, 10.68 GB, no?
Yes, 16.68 GB. So it will take much time and depends on your speed on all these things. Okay, fine. Okay, is it visible my screen?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay, see, now what you can do, you once this Oracle VirtualBox is installed, you just have to click on this new. Okay, I have already two virtual machines created. Okay, I am not calling it as a physical servers. Why? Because it is using the hypervisor. Okay, so that's why it's a virtual machines. Okay, now click on new. Here you can give any name, so I will be giving it, suppose, RHL 8.6. Okay, here you can give folder. Okay, where you want that. Then here you have to select the ISO image, then just in whatever path you are having this. Okay, this 8.6, which is of the 10.68 GB, just click on that. Okay, you don't need to unzip or extract it, just it will be okay. Okay, just click on the open. Fine, just click on next. Then here username you want, whatever username you want. Suppose I'm giving Rahul. Password you can give anything. Suppose I have given Rahul. Okay, and click on next. Now it depends on your actual laptop memory. Okay, how much RAM you can give here. Otherwise, if your RAM is your actual laptop is having, suppose, 4 GB of RAM, and here if you are giving 10 GB or whatever, no, it is not feasible. So that's why you can give minimum. Okay, 1 GB you can give, or 512 MB I'm giving as of now to my virtual machine or to my server. And cores, whatever cores you want, 1 core, 2 core. Okay, so 1 core I am giving. Okay, and I'm proceeding next. Now here, how much disk you want. Okay, there are three resources. When I talk about the resources, one is the disk, second is RAM, third is CPU. Okay, so how much disk size you want? Like your laptop is having RAM, CPU, and your hard disk. So same for servers also. It is now, as of now, it is 20 GB. You can give whatever you want. Okay, up to 2 TB. It depends on your laptop. Okay, how much laptop your, because it is actually taking space from your laptop. Okay, now next. Now this is the things. Okay, already this is just a summary, whatever we have settings given. Okay, and then you have to click on finish. Okay, once you clicked on finish, powering VM up, it will take much time then. Okay, just I will show you. And it is completely depends on your laptop configurations, but it will take half an hour. Okay, more than that also it can take. Okay, it will automatically do the things, but yeah, you have to provide the inputs whenever it is asking. Okay, here cannot panic error it is coming. Why? Because I'm already having these two machines, and again I'm allocating some memory and all these things. Okay, but once let me again, I think I need to give some less memory. Okay, let me delete. Okay. Hmm, yeah. Okay, can't overwrite the machine folder. Mhm. Yeah, here I will create new. New only. Select this folder. Okay. Just if somebody has downloaded it, just you can follow with me. If someone is with the good internet speed, get it me how much I should give. 1024 is I think. Let's see if it works. It depends on your laptop actually. Okay, I have already two VMs, so which I have created to just to show you. Okay, I think it will start this time. Okay, it is started. Okay, so now this will take much time. Okay, this will take more than half an hour or half an hour. More than that also it can take. So it depends on but let it be. Okay, let it complete. Okay, but after completion, how it will look like, I will show you. Okay, now. So I'm just canceling it. So you can also do this. Okay, this will just install your operating system. Okay, on top of your laptop. Okay, so that you can practice. So after installation, how it will look like, I will just show you. Okay, I'm currently powering it off because I have already created server. So I'm starting this one. Okay, and in organization, you will for the virtual machines, you will not be following this way. Okay, you are not going to download the ISO, and you are not going to do everything. Whenever new server you want to create, you are not going to do in this way. Why? Because they will be having a templates. You will be just copy paste. Okay, you will be just copying the template and creating the virtual machines within the click. Okay, within the click, just whatever copies you want. Template is nothing but the master. Okay, master, I can say. And from that master server, you will be creating 10 more virtual machines. So that is there. But then this will be helpful when you are going to install your server, which is a physical server. Okay, which is a conventional way. So when there was no any virtualization previously, so every server has to go via these stages. Okay, this OS installation, and then only you will be having your operating system. But now, due to the virtualization, you can just simply create a template. Okay, that VMware team will be creating the templates. Okay, and you will be just creating templates are nothing but the masters. Okay, master server, and you will be just copy paste that template. Suppose you want 10 servers, so you will be creating with that template 10 servers, 10 virtual machines. But why this is important? Because you should be aware how actual OS installation happens. Okay, so suppose in any organization, if you go and they ask you to install the operating system, then you should be aware like one ISO image is required. Okay, and that time you will not be using a type 2 hypervisor. Fine, type 2 hypervisor will not be there. Why? Because this is just we are doing for a practice purpose. Now then what will be there you will be having a blade. If you remember our diagram, okay, yesterday, the conventional hardware or blade, and on top of that you will be installing the operating system. So that blade, they will be having one you know ILO, remote console. Okay, means one link they will be providing, and in that you will be getting access to that environment, and then you will proceed with this our steps. Okay, you will be attaching the ISO, and then you will be proceeding with the installation. So that's why, okay, just I'm clarifying this to you. Okay, now after the installation, this will look like this username which we have given. Okay, Rahul, and enter here just password. Okay, and this server, you can see it is having the UI. Okay, user interface. Okay, it means what? This UI, this is the UI. But actual servers, whenever you are working in the organization, you will be having only CLI. Okay, you will not be having the UI. Why? Because see, for the UI you have to do, you don't need to do the minimal installation. Okay, so full installation is required for the. That's why our DVD or ISO image size is 10.68 GB. Okay, if you just take the minimal installation, then it will be around with the some less GB size. Okay, that DVD. So that's why. Okay, so this is how your UI looks. So it is same like in your laptop. One more operating system is there which is having the UI. Okay, which is having a UI, but in actual you will be having only the black screen which is a CLI. Okay, where you will be entering the commands. Fine. So this is how your server looks like. Fine. So let's just let me go inside this. Just a minute. 1 minute. Mm, okay, I'm sharing my screen again. I think there was some issue. That's why I stopped it. Okay. Is it visible now?
Yes.
Yeah. So just you have to right click and open the terminal inside the UI. So you can see I can run the commands here also. Okay, Rahul at the rate localhost. You can see this window. Okay, and I can run the commands. Okay, here basically in this. Okay, so this is how the actual server which is having the UI looks like. But in the organization, you will not be having this UI. You will be just having the black screen. Okay, you will be just having this screen, black screen, like you did it on the you have logged into the putty. Okay, so same. So that's why what we will be doing, we will be only using our server. Okay, like which I have created on the AWS. Okay, so that's why we do not need to depend on these, or because this will be different. Okay, everybody will be having a different laptop, so they will be having some different environment. Suppose if I ask you guys to do some task, so that if but you are using your own servers which is created in your laptop, so it is not possible for me to just see the results. So that's why, okay, we will be using it. Okay, so
Better
I'm
someone complete the setup and share the
Mhm.
screen with you so that uh, people might be aware that what all things are going on.
Sorry, what? I didn't get you. Means, hello?
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible. Yes. What you are saying?
Just wait for someone to complete this download.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, 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 yeah. That time we will, we will see how it look like. Okay.
mm,
So let me know once. Suppose you guys, because it will take half an hour more than that. Also, it can took. Okay. And
mm,
after that, directly you will be getting a login prompt. Okay. Login. It will ask you for login. There you have to give just your password. Suppose Rahul username and Rahul password. Then you are good. Okay. Simple. So just you have to click like I have given the machine and create new. Okay, suppose tomorrow somebody is coming. Okay, then after with the downloaded file, then we can go. Okay, we can do. Fine. Okay, let me power it off, then directly I can proceed. Okay. Mhm. Me okay. Okay, so now this is done. First thing what we can do now, putty. Now what is the putty? Putty is a software which we are going to use to connect to the remote servers. Okay, what are the remote servers now? Okay, what is remote server? Suppose you are having one server which will be created at some location. Okay, and if you are accessing that server from that point directly, that is called as a console. Okay, that is a console. But if you are trying to access your server from anywhere in the world, okay, from any remote location, okay, which is not in your at that same location where it is located, so that is called as a remote. So in the organization also they will be using putty, or they will be using Tixia, any software. Okay, but putty is widely popular. So here, that's why putty is used. Putty is a software, and it's a simple just 2 MB. How you can download it? Just we have seen it. Putty, just download. You can give, click here, download putty first. Okay, click here, download putty, and just click scroll down. Okay, first is a MSI. You don't need to install this. Okay, this is 64-bit putty.exe. If you just click on it, it will start the download. It will be with the 1.5 MB, I think. Okay, 1.6 MB. Fine. So then it will open. Now here, as we have discussed, every server will be having one host name and one IP address. So the server which I have created is having the IP 3.6.38.44. Okay, this is the IP of my server, and port number is 22. And what is the port? Port is nothing but, suppose every server has to communicate to other server, or we want to communicate with the server. Now server cannot understand English, Hindi, Marathi, or any language. Okay, they can understand only this language, ports. Okay, that's why, like, your laptop is having a port so that you can attach a mouse, okay, or any adapter. So that is called as a port. So every server, and in the server every service will be having one port, and that is a unique port. That is not a, you know no any two services can have a same port. That is the thumb rule. Okay, no any two services can have a same, in a server hundreds of services will be running there. Okay, now we are talking about the SSH service. Now what is SSH? SSH is a secure shell. Okay, SSH is nothing but a secure shell, and every, suppose, let me write it here. Okay, the SSH secure shell, which works on port number 22. This is TCP. Don't worry about this TCP. We will learn this in the networking section. Okay, but just one thing you just need to remember: this is the service now. This service is running inside the server. That's why we will be able to connect to the server. Okay, if this service is not there in the server, you will not be able to connect to the server. And now this service is using one port. Now this port is blocked. Okay, suppose there is another service, any other service is there. Okay, it cannot have the 22 port number. It will be having other that, okay, different port number. So unique port number will be there for one specific service. Okay, so no two services can have a same port number. Fine. So to log in this, okay, you will require IP address. This is the IP address. Just keep it with you so that you can also practice whenever you are getting the time. Okay, I'm pasting in the chat. .6.38.44. Okay, and here you have to give 22. Just click on open. Give here Rahul, and I have created your accesses, if you remember. Okay, I think I have not created for Sanjana, so let me create for Sanjana. Anyone else pending? Hmm?
No.
Okay, fine. Sanjana, can you try to log in? We will
Um,
discuss what is this. Okay, just click on that. I will tell you how to do it. Okay, just you can
Actually,
share your
I
screen if you
haven't.
want. Mhm.
No, I haven't connected through laptop. I will check you and update.
Yeah, fine. See, what you have to
Tomorrow
do
I will
first,
update.
you have to download the putty. Okay, putty
Mm-hmm.
software.
Yeah.
How to download it? Just click here. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
this is the website. I will give you this directly. From this you will get this page, and you have to, it's not, I think, this 64-bit putty.exe, this client you have to download. Okay, so that,
Mm-hmm.
and just I will paste this link, then this will open, and then you have to give the IP address. Okay, like I
Yes.
have
Okay.
given, and 22 port number. I hope, and you are currently working in on Linux only, so you know how to connect to the server, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me just give. Okay, I have just changed the host name because I don't want like this host name. So just a duplicate session. And okay, now our main task. Now this is the server. Let me increase the font. So now you guys are aware like how the OS installation works and how to connect to the server, okay, remotely by using the putty. Now next thing, whenever you are entering into this black screen, okay, you can see this prompt. Okay, now what is this prompt? Okay, so this inside this box you can see this Rahul @server1. Okay, so this Rahul is a username. Okay, is a username. Currently I have logged in to the server as a Rahul user, so this is the Rahul. Okay, currently, because you are not alone who is using one server. Okay, this is the server, and you are not alone who will be using it. Okay, many hundreds of users, suppose there 100 users are there. Okay, they will be using it. Okay, developers or any other teams, DevOps team members are there, administrators are there, they will be using the same server. Okay, so there should be a specific home directory and specific, username should be there for a specific user. So this is your username. Okay, when you logged in, so this is the username at the rate. What is this server one? This is the host name. Okay, so as I said, every server will be having a host name and IP address. Okay, so this is nothing but the host name. Okay, every host name, its name. Okay, server one is the name of my server. Now what is this tilde? This sign is called as a tilde. So what is this tilde? This is nothing but the home directory of Rahul. Now what is home directory basically? Like, suppose if I take example of Windows, here if you go to this PC, everything is sorted out. Okay, means if you want to install some games, you will install in the E drive. Suppose you want to see program files, it will be in the C drive. Okay, everything is already, see, these files you will not be creating, correct? By default some files will be created. So for different purposes you will be having different directories. So same, every user will be having one directory. Now directory is nothing but a folder. In Linux you will be calling at it as a directory, but in Windows it is a folder. Okay, so directory is nothing but a folder. Okay, so every user is having his own directory, so that other user, suppose Sanjana is using his own folder, I will call it now. Okay, just to understand. Okay, Sanjana is using his sorry, her own folder, so that others, like suppose Ranjit cannot go inside that folder. Okay, so that security will be there, so that every user can work, on their own. So that's why, to separate, to segregate. Okay, they will be having a separate home directories. Every user will be having a separate home directories. Fine, so this tilde is nothing but currently Rahul is in his own separate directory, home directory. Okay, so this is the home directory. Okay, so directory spelling, directory. Okay, home directory of user. Okay, sorry, home directory of user. So this completes this. Okay, first one is Rahul, which is currently logged in to the server. Okay, I have logged in as Rahul currently. Okay, at the rate this host name, and I am in the home directory of this user, Rahul user. Okay, when you log in into the server, your home directory, you will be find here Sanjana at the rate server one, suppose, or Prathamesh at the rate server one. So Prathamesh is in his own home directory. Now how to find then what is the home directory? Suppose if you just give pwd command, enter. Pwd is nothing but the present working directory. Pwd is present working directory. This is the command. Okay, what it does, presently you are in which directory, it present working directory. Okay, so currently you are in a which directory, it will tell you. Okay, what is this slash home? So it is a slash home slash Rahul. Now if I log in as a, suppose if I try to log in this now again with, with different user, let me take duplicate session, and this time I will Mayuresh. Okay, just, and your username is Mayuresh and password is also your name. Suppose your name is Mayuresh, password is Mayuresh. Okay, same like that I have created. Okay, now what is the difference here? As you can see, Mayuresh at the rate server one. Now what is difference? If you run here pwd, enter, this is slash home slash Mayuresh. Okay, I will tell you what is this slash and all these things we will discuss tomorrow. Okay, like what is that? Okay, but today just this prompt. Okay, what is this prompt means? Okay, so pwd is the command present working directory. As you can see, this slash home slash Rahul, this is slash home slash Mayuresh. So Mayuresh is in his own home directory. Okay, but Rahul also is having a separate home directory. So every user will be having separate home directory. So that is what this still means. Okay, so this pwd is the command to check the present working directory. Now any other commands? Okay, okay, now we have completed this till this. Now after this you can see this dollar sign. So dollar is nothing but there are three types of users. Okay, three types of users present on the server. Three types. What are those three types? Normal user, second one is a system user, and third one is a root user. Okay, normal user are nothing but like you, me. I have created whatever users I have created, those are the normal users. Okay, whatever you will be creating, those are the normal users. System users, now what are the system users? Suppose whenever your server is installing, that time, okay, that time it will installing many packages, and many services will be running. Okay, many services will be running, and to run that service, one user is required. Okay, every service will be having one user, one port. Okay, just let me write, every service will be having one user, one port. Okay, so that then only the service will run. Okay, so whenever your server is installing, that time automatically system will be creating some users so that it can run its own services, like SSH is a service, correct? So system has already created one user ID, SSHD. Now how to check? ID is the command, SSHD. You can see this is what is this we will see later. Okay, but just ID is the command to see. If suppose if I give ID Mayuresh, it will be there. If I give some random, okay, FFF, no such user, because it is not there. Okay, so ID is the command to see if that user is present or not. So you can see this SSHD system has created, we have not created, I have not created it. Okay, automatically, so that is called as a system user. So basically what is system user? Automatically system has created some service, some users, so that it can run its services. That is the system. So normal user which you are creating, system user that its system itself creates. Okay, third one is a root user. Now root is nothing but the admin user. In Windows you are having admin user, in the Linux it is called as a root user. So root is nothing but who is having all the administrative privileges on your server. Okay, root user is having full access on this server. It can do anything, it can delete, it can do anything on your server. That is the root user. Okay, so now then what is the importance here? So this, suppose you see here dollar is nothing but the normal user. Okay, so dollar is nothing but a normal user. So you can see I have logged in currently as a Rahul user. and it is giving me dollar. Suppose if I just go to the root user, don't worry about this command sudo su whatever it is, okay, I will tell you what that command is, okay. But if I go to the root user now root at the rate server one, okay, means I'm currently logged in as a root. Here it will be hash, okay, hash. Suppose you are by mistakenly go to the root, so that time automatically server will display this, okay, hash. So means like it will let you know, okay, you are currently using the root account, so you are having a full privileges, you can do anything. So root user, so that is a differentiable thing, okay. Suppose I'm just coming out, okay, now I'm in a Rahul, okay, Rahul. If I just go to the Mayuresh, these commands I will tell you, okay, don't worry about the commands, just I want to show you what is this prompt means, okay. So first thing, Mayuresh is also normal user, so that's why dollar is coming. But once I switch to root, this prompt change, okay. This is the hash. Hash means you are working as a root user. Root means who is having a administrative privileges, okay. It can do anything, root user can do anything. And if you check its home directory, it's a slash root, okay. But for others it is under the slash home. So I will tell you what is this home directory, what is this, all this slash and all these things I will tell you. But just for today, just remember what is this prompt, okay. So if dollar is there, then normal user. If hash is there, it's a root user. Root is nothing but an admin user. So this is the prompt, okay. Prompt, okay, that is called the prompt. So Rahul at the rate server one is a host name, Rahul is a username. Now any other command to check in what user I have currently logged in, then who am I, just enter Mayuresh. If I go to the Rahul, okay, who am I, enter. Now how I am clearing my screen, just give clear, clear. It will clear your screen. If you just go down, if you give clear, it will clear. Another ways to do it with the control L, okay. I am doing it with the control L, okay, control L, fine. So these small small tricks are there, so that you can use it. Or suppose you, if you want to go to the any other user, then what you can do, su is the command, switch user. And if I want to log in as a Mayuresh, then su for switch user hyphen dash is required, and then Mayuresh, enter. It will ask you for password. Mayuresh password is Mayuresh. And on Linux box you cannot see any password, so there's just type it. It will print, but it will not be visible. Enter. So last login, okay, Mayuresh, I'm currently, who am I, just if you give enter, you are currently logged in as a Mayuresh user. And if you want to exit from Mayuresh and just go back to the Rahul, give exit, enter. Or there is any other way, yes, control D is there. Let me show you how. Okay, current again Mayuresh, then give control and D. So anything you can use, clear or exit, but initially whatever feasible for you, you can use it, okay. So this is how it works, okay. This is the prompt, username at the rate host name, this is the home directory. This still is very important, okay. Slowly we will be learning all these commands, su, or all these commands are there, many commands are there, okay. But I just don't want to drag, okay, everything today. So username at the rate host name, this home directory, okay, home directory, this tilde means home directory, okay. And then dollar means it's a normal user, okay. Hash, it will come means root user, okay. Pwd is a command for present working directory, okay. And there are three types of users basically on your server: normal user, system user, and a root user. What is a normal user? Which is we are creating, okay, for our day-to-day task, we will be creating some users, that is the normal user, okay. System user is system itself is creating, we are not creating it. Why system is creating? Because system wants to run some services, okay, so that your server will be up, otherwise your server will not be up, okay. So that is what system users. And what is a root user? Root user is nothing but an admin user who is having administrative privileges on your server, okay. Means full root access, means full any commands, anything it can do, okay. And in this black screen only you will be working, you will not Linux will not be there for on the UI, okay, user interface, just commands, okay. Anybody is having any doubt here?
Yeah, hi Rahul. Actually, you said like system user will create the files, right? So
Yes,
is there any kind of a location where they are
yes, yeah,
storing
yeah.
files or?
Files, not the files. Files also it will create, okay, and services also it will create. For
Yeah.
that, tomorrow we are going to see the hierarchy. Okay, if you just see
Mm-mm.
here in the syllabus, see about the files. Okay, from tomorrow onwards.
Okay.
So Linux file
Okay.
system hierarchy. Hierarchy is nothing but if you just let me show you. Okay, just you have asked. That's why. If you just run lsblk or if you just
Mm-hmm.
go cd slash. Okay, enter.
Mm.
Slash is also directory. If you just give pwd, this is also directory. Directory is nothing but a folder. If you give ll or a ls or anything, okay, you can see this many, directories are there. Okay, so every directory, like by default, etc will be there, home will be there, media, mnt, opt, by default it will be there. Okay, like in your windows, if you go to the c drive, this will be automatically there. You're not creating
Mm.
it, correct? So
Yeah,
same
correct.
in the linux also, by default it is there, etc home. So in the etc it is for the configuration file. See, everything it is there. Okay, just wait for 1 2 days. Okay,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
yeah.
And one more thing, you said we can use the Control L for clearing the command
Yes, yes.
prompt, right?
See, control L.
So yeah, so is it applicable when we are using a remote virtual desktop? Like we are using, suppose I am using Texia, in that command prompt
Whatever,
can.
see, this is a remote only. Whatever I am doing it is remotely
Mm-hmm.
only. This is not a console. Okay, as I'm
Okay.
again saying, Putty is a software which we are going to use to connect to the remote server. Okay, and everywhere it
Mm-hmm.
is remotely only. Nobody
Okay.
will go to the console unless and until server is not accessible remotely. If my server is not accessible here, then only you will go to the console. Okay, that part we will cover later. Okay, slowly, slowly when we are, dealing with other
Okay.
things that time. But Putty is a software which will be helpful to connect to the server remotely. Putty is there,
Mm-hmm.
Textia is there, many software, Mobile Extreme is there, but it can be, see, this is not the feature of Putty Control L. This is the feature of that, operating system Linux. Okay, so you
Okay.
can use that Control L
Yeah.
or Control D. Clear also, whatever you want. Okay, you can use.
Yeah.
And we will see some simple commands tomorrow onwards, and also this file system hierarchy. Okay, whatever you said, like how to determine like which files are going where. Okay, that we will
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
see. Fine.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Any other
Can
questions?
you
Anyone
share
side?
that
Mhm.
PDF with us, the syllabus and
I think I have already shared. Okay, let me again paste it here. Mm, sorry.
Well, Rahul, finger user commands is also using for that
Mhm. Single
for the
user mode, you want
user
to say?
finger user.
Single user mode, no?
F yes, no, finger finger user.
Mm-hmm.
That is also used for the commands so to see who's logged in that time.
Yeah, many commands are there, but that package
Mhm.
should be present on your server. Otherwise, it is
Yes,
not.
so we have to install the package for it.
Yeah, package installation you can do yum install, that is come. That this we will see later. Okay,
Okay, okay,
that
okay.
is a later part.
Mm-hmm.
See, slowly you have to go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, means like you are here, connect from putty. Okay, after that the files. Now how is the hierarchy? Everything, like, suppose somebody asks you to check the logs in the server, so you should know where to
Mm-hmm.
look, because every location is unique now. In the where only all the logs will
Yes.
be stored. Suppose you
Mm-hmm.
want, somebody is saying I want to install some software, so you should know opt. Okay, suppose somebody is asking you to check the configuration of one file, so it's that is location is slash etc. Okay, by default locations are there on the server. So slowly, that's why it is important. Okay, and then the, file types, how to identify if this is a file, this is a link, or this is a directory, or this is a block, or there are many types. Okay, this, so that's why. Okay, just join the sessions and I will clear your doubts. Okay, slowly we will see all these things. It's a big syllabus. Okay. I have pasted that syllabus in the chat. Just go through that. Okay, all of you.
Yeah, it will be
Thanks.
better if you have some ready reference, like to refer this quotes. I mean, the
Mhm.
document if you have prepared notes like that.
These notes you want? You mean to say?
No, 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 not this. Like on tutorials point, I got some information regarding all these things. Uh, I hope you have prepared something for your reference for all these Linux things. If you have,
Yeah, I have one PPT. Okay, but see that is for just to teach you. Not there is no such because Linux is mostly into the practical base. It is not
yes,
like a theoretical. So tomorrow onwards you will be logging into the server. I will ask you to log in. So automatically you will get hands-on because hands-on is important. Theory part is fine,
yes.
okay, but hands-on is important. And I will be sharing these notepads also going forward. It is not like because this is just today, but yeah, there is a lot of things, okay, which needs to be covered.
So there's lots of confusion
Mm-hmm.
happens when I was working actually.
Mm-hmm.
This commands I used to forget.
No, no, commands and everything I will see, I will ask you to practice in these sessions only half an hour daily, so you will not forget. Yeah, and I will be giving you all these commands also in the notepad. Like see, suppose if you see my this, okay, last batch, okay, just let me show you. See, this is for b2 batch, okay. Just if I open anything, any notepad, see this commands: nfs network file system on server name, nfs server. So everything I'm giving, okay, see, okay,
Mm.
systemctl start
Yes.
so every commands I'm giving, just see, swap memory, dd, these are the commands, see, whatever you are saying.
Yes.
But
Mhm.
this is their last sessions, okay, these are their last sessions. So it is not like see, this is for lvm, see. So all these things are there. Rodix will be added by VMware team and all these things. This is the command. See, as you said, you don't remember the command. See, PV create. Everything you will be getting, but slowly, slowly. It is not like first day only you will get everything.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes, yes. Got you, got you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything I'm having. Okay, but yeah, and I'm having questions as well. But see, mock one result. Just I want to show you. Okay, how it is. Okay, for current batch. See, Priyanka, this is the first slot. Okay, now comments. Okay, and what portion they want, they have to work like this. Okay, everything is there. This
Mm.
is just for the this is the second batch, so now it's your third batch. Okay, so patching, suppose all these things are there. I have, so while I am teaching them, I am writing in this way. Okay, I'm
Okay,
sharing
okay.
it this yeah, so that's why you can again you can see commands, so it will be helpful for you guys. Okay,
If I
and
want to say UI part as well on Linux, it is possible to see
you
me.
UI, then you can see UI is nowhere used in the Linux. Just one thing. Okay, I have worked as L3, but nobody will use UI. Why they
Yes,
will use
but
UI? Because
as
this server is, see, it is not a Windows basically.
yes,
And
yes,
in the UI also, you have to run the commands only. Means in the UI, suppose this, just consider this as a UI. Okay, like I have shown you here. Okay, just here. Okay, that open Rahul and it is asking my for my password. Then you have to click right click and it will again, you have to open the terminal and same screen will come. Again you have to run the commands. In the UI also you have to run the commands.
yes. But
But
on Windows, this is basically backend part, na?
sorry, backend.
Uh, yes, like console Windows is there on Windows
Hmm. See
operating
Windows,
system.
yeah, but Linux is having different things. Okay, Windows and Linux both will work. Suppose, let me clear one thing. Okay, as you said UI you want. Okay, and second thing is remote. Okay, now for remote connection you will be using putty, and for UI you have to install that operating system, not with the minimal installation. Okay, and this will be this will require a huge disk size, but in the company nobody will use it. Okay, UI, So that lastly you, then you will say, then how I can go to the console. So for the server they are having one more thing, which is a console. Okay, console is nothing but where server is installed. Okay, that location. Okay, that server is installed, that location means installed, or I can say created. Okay, that location is a console. And console, how to access a console, you will be having one IP address. Okay, basically IP, or I can say FQDN you will be having. All these things you will get to know, but slowly it is not like, okay, but I'm just telling you, one IP, one link will be there, you will be opening that, then you will open this console is nothing but a, from the vCenter, yesterday we have seen, correct, vCenter, centralized way to manage the ESXi. And inside that you will be having all your virtual machines, and there it is installed, and there you will be opening the console for your this server, if it is not connecting from here, okay, from remotely, if it is not connecting. Okay, so UI is not required at all whenever you are working, yeah, on Linux. Okay, that's why Linux is, because see, why you will use UI? Everything is there, and it's a command line only. Linux is command line. It's not like, you will find something and you will just double click here and it will open. No, for everything you are having some commands. If I just want to create one file, then it's VI. Okay, the commands are different. This command part we will see later. Okay,
I have
but
one
UI is
more
not having.
question.
Hmm.
As a end user,
Hmm.
what I can see on Linux, like on Windows, we can see UI part, like front
As
screen
a
is there.
end user, you will see this screen only. Okay,
Okay.
you are daily working on this only. As I am again saying, you will be working here only in your whole life. Okay, Linux. If you are working as a Linux administrator, this screen only, and its color also will not change. It will change if you are changing it manually, or if you are using any other software. But this only, no any UI or nothing. Same, whatever you are doing, same.
But
Whatever it's showing.
Linux कस्टमर
Hmm?
ते म्हणजे लिनक्स कस्टम जे आपले एंड युजर आहेत त्यांना स्क्रीन
Hmm?
कशी दिसते, म्हणजे आता आपण
Hmm?
डेव्हलपर आहे समजा, आपल्याला ही समोर अशी दिसते, तर एंड युजरचा.
डेव्हलपर आपण नसतो. पहिली गोष्ट, आपण सिस्टम ऍडमिन आहे. ठीक आहे,
ओके.
लिनक्स सिस्टम ऍडमिनिस्ट्रेटर. डेव्हलपर भरपूर गोष्टी असतात. ठीक आहे, सपोज मला एक ऍप्लिकेशन बनवायचं आहे.
ओके.
काय काय लागणार आहे ऍप्लिकेशन बनवायला? मला 3 टायर ऍप्लिकेशन माझं. ऍप्लिकेशन लागणार, डीबी
फ्रंट एंड
लागणार,
बॅक एंड. येस.
वेब लागणार. ठीक आहे.
येस.
माझं ऍप्लिकेशन मी ज्याच्यावर इन्स्टॉल करतो ते काय असतं? सर्व्हर असतो. ठीक आहे,
सर.
सर्व्हर मॅनेज कोण करणार? ओएस टीम, म्हणजेच युनिक्स टीम. ठीक आहे, ऍप्लिकेशन डेव्हलप कोण करणार?
डेव्हलपर.
डेव्हलपर. ओके, लाईफ सायकल कोण बघणार? डेव्हऑप्स. ओके,
डेव्हऑप्स.
डीबी डीबी ऍडमिन असणार, वेबसाठी UI ते वाले असणार, CSS वगैरे. ठीक आहे, ज्यांना येतं ते. ठीक आहे, आपला पार्ट इथं आहे फक्त ओएस टीम, युनिक्स टीम. ओके, तुला फक्त ही स्क्रीन बघायची. ह्याच्यावर
अच्छा.
प्रॉब्लेम, जर तुझं ऍप्लिकेशन बंद पडलं कधी कळणार? सपोज एक IP आहे, म्हणजे ऍप्लिकेशनला एक URL असणार, बेसिकली URL. ओके, आणि हा URL ओपन होत नाही, इथे एरर येतो. ठीक आहे,
ओके.
डेव्हलपर तुझ्याकडे येणार, इट इज नॉट ओपनिंग, तुला एक स्क्रीन देणार. ठीक आहे, म्हणजे तुला एक स्क्रीनशॉट देणार. मग
ओके.
तू काय करणार, इथे चेक करणार, तुझ्याकडे सर्व्हरचा ऍक्सेस आहे, मग तू चेक करणार की त्या सर्व्हरवर ती एक सर्व्हिस असते. ठीक आहे, डेव्हलपरची एक सर्व्हिस असणार आहे
राईट.
कुठली तरी. सपोज मी
हां.
अपाचे सर्व्हिस घेतो आता, मग ती सर्व्हिस चालू आहे का नाही हे बघणार. मग त्यासाठी कमांड्स लागणार, तर तुझं काम ह्याच्यातच आहे पूर्ण.
ओके.
ठीक आहे, ओके. And I hope everybody understand Marathi. I don't know if, I think Ashish is only okay. Any other doubts, guys? Just let me know. Can
I understand a little bit.
yeah, that is fine. Yeah.
I learned from Mayuresh only.
Then it is fine. Then you are a champ, I think. Then in that. Okay.
See, so one more
Mhm.
thing I just need to clear, as that person is having some sort of confusion at that point. So the simple thing is that we worked on a CLI in Linux. Seems we only work on command line interface, and if you want to work on some sort of GUI, then it is some sort of different part from Linux. Am I correct?
Okay, basically
Rahul?
I am a developer. That's why I
Mm-hmm.
I have more confusion about that.
Okay, means you have
So
worked as a
On
developer.
Java, yes,
Okay,
development
okay.
language.
See, development team, what they are going to do, they will be having some features, then they will be working on Jira stories, and they will be having some refinement there, okay, on that
Yes,
features, and then they will, create some, environment related things. Then system admin team will take care, okay, configurations, and feature related things, feature team will be there. Then testing teams will doing the testing, okay, automation or manual testing. They will do some regression or whatever it is, okay, and
right.
then DevOps. So there are n number of teams which will be working. Okay, RT will be there. Your release manager is also there. Okay, so there are different teams which is working on one. Just if I take one application, and not only one application in the one part
Basically,
of the application. Okay,
basically
not
our
the whole
work start
application.
after hosting.
Your work is just your server should not go down. Okay, OS,
Okay,
operating system, you just have to handle your operating system. And if some software is installed on top of that, and somebody is using that, and somebody is having then URL, okay,
okay,
then if that URL is not working for them, means something happens to that server. Suppose just take example of your results, okay, university results.
right.
Okay, university results are not coming, so that server is having some load. Then you will go to the server, then you will see load is nothing but it is due to some number of reasons, like it can have CPU spikes or memory issues or whatever it is. Okay, then your work starts. Fine.
What is
And
basically mean by server down?
server down means server is not responding. Server is not responding means suppose every server will be having a application or a database or a web. Okay, whatever it is, not all the things will be there. Okay, you can have all the things, but then server will be require some huge resources. Okay, so in this server, suppose I'm having an application. Okay, then from this server's IP, okay, I will here type the IP 3.6 dot, currently it is not having, just I'm telling you, okay, 44, and then you will give some port number. Suppose that service is running on 80 port. Okay, then you are going to press enter. Now that page is not loading, as you can see. So this is not reachable, so that then this screenshot your developer will give it to you. Okay, or your
Okay,
application team will give it to you. Then they will say, okay, my server is not responding, I'm not able to open this. Okay, then you have to go, because you are the Linux team, they are not having the accesses. Okay, they are having very less privileges. They are not having a admin access, because Linux admin team will be having an admin access. Then you will log into that server, then you will check if that process is running. Okay, then
okay,
if that process is not running, then you will ask application team to start the process. Okay,
okay.
fine. So see, slowly all the things you will be getting. It is not like first day you will be getting all the things. Okay, but yeah, just simple, you will be working on this CLI part. Okay, if you are working as Linux admin, you will not go beyond this. Okay, yeah, you will be taking consoles, that is another part. Okay, from vCenter. Okay, fine. Yeah, Aditya, I think you're having some issue. Mhm.
Sir, is it compulsory to download and install Red Hat Enterprise of
No, no,
10.16
no, no,
GB?
no, no. If it is just to, I just want to show you how OS installation works. Okay.
Okay, okay.
After that, it is up to you. That's why I have created this server, so that everybody will not be having that much space, or somebody will be having some different problems. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So I will create your user ID also. I think I
Yes, it
missed
is created, sir.
created.
Created, sir.
Okay, I
Created.
think let me check. Okay, yeah, created. Fine,
Yes.
fine.
Thank
Okay,
you.
then you can use. Okay, any other doubts, guys, or we can conclude? Let me know.
Harold.
Yes, Marish.
Yeah. So in real time means real time company means we can
Sorry,
directly put it. Yeah.
real
Means
time what?
in it means in real time or in a company whenever we working as a means
Linux
Linux
admin.
admin. Yeah.
You will be
So
using
the
putty. Hmm.
Okay, directly we're using putty.
See, there are n number of softwares applications which are available in the market, but mostly they will redirect you to the putty only. Suppose one more software will be there, which is a PAM tool. Suppose here, okay, in the company, okay, PAM tool. Then from PAM tool, you will find you will be having list of servers, okay, 1,000 servers. Then you will click on first server, and then automatically it will open here the session like this only, simple, same like this, okay. Or somebody will be using Textia, some, as I said, many softwares, but your work remains the same, okay. Commands remains the same, everything remains the same, nothing different, okay.
Okay, what?
Fine. Let me know if you're having any other questions, guys. No any question? Okay, then let me ask the questions, okay. Okay, Ranjit,
Okay.
what is the difference between type 1 and type 2 hypervisor?
Type 1 hypervisor is basically uh, our home system, like laptop or personal laptop. And in type 2 hypervisor, it is basically used in organization. Uh,
Okay, any other difference anyone knows?
uh,
Yes, you can try if you know.
yes, in type 2 hypervisor, we can create n number of virtual machines. And in type 1, it is uh,
But in type 1 also you can create a number of virtual machines. It is not the difference, okay. Any
yes,
other one
type
more
type
difference
1
is
is
there?
installed on our what we can say about that, Mm, host machine.
Host machine type 1.
Um,
Anybody wants to correct it here?
Uh, yeah.
Hmm?
The
In
type
type
2 is
1,
connected or
Yes, yes, go ahead.
yeah, in type 1, we are, I mean, hypervisor is just about the hardware, so that it will use in almost in organization. But in type 2, after the hardware, we have one more host like Windows OS, and above which we can
Mhm.
install the hypervisor or software. So it can be just for a practice purpose, and it can be deleted easily.
Yeah, so host
So
OS
that's the
dependency is
difference.
there in the type 2. Okay, host OS dependency
Yeah.
is not there in the type 1, so that's why it is faster, and type 2 is the slower. Okay, is there Prathamesh? What is the difference between normal user and root user? How you are going to differentiate it in the shell or in your prompt?
Yeah, normal user will be having that dollar symbol, and for root user or admin user will be having a hash. Uh,
Okay. Okay, and how to check the current directory you are currently working as?
Current directory, if you want to see you are on a current directory, you need to use that PWD, present working directory.
Present working directory. Okay. Okay, and one more thing.
or we can use CD also, current directory.
CD is the current
No, the
directory.
CD
You
is
will
for changing
go
the.
see it is changing the directory. If you just go run
Okay,
CD,
okay.
enter, it will go to the home directory. If you give CD
Yes.
dot, it will go to the home directory. Okay, current directory.
Okay,
Dot
okay,
is for the
okay.
current directory, and if you do CD dot dot, it will go to the previous directory.
Back. Yes. Back.
Back one.
Got it.
So there are yes, many options yet, but slowly you will get it. And one more question for Aditya. Aditya, you are there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what is conventional way of the server? Conventional means what is the physical servers looks like? The layers I want.
Sir, mm, not no, sir.
Okay, sure. Anyone wants to give the answer? Physical servers, Mayuresh. Now, how you are going to see if this server is a physical and this is the virtual machine?
Means different between physical and virtual.
Hmm?
So in a physical server, we can put on top of a hardware operating system, and for virtual server means there are one another layer of the hardware. This is known as ESXi, and top of that we can put our virtual machines.
Good.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, then we are good, I think. So, yeah. Then we can close this call. Okay. Have a nice day. Bye.
Yeah, thank you.
Something. Goodbye.